What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Cuspide Insurance. Today we are continuing our series on reviewing each individual company. We've done And Better, we've done Molina, we've done Oscar, and today we are going to dive into a specific branch under the Blue Cross and Blue Shield umbrella. We are taking a look at the most popular one in the state of Florida, Florida Blue. Should you get it? What are the pros and cons? Let's do a deep dive into Florida Blue to see the ultimate review. Let's get into it. So this whole video is going to be based on our article, The Ultimate Guide to Florida Blue Health Insurance. You can check it out in the link in the description or in the comment section. This is just a full-on deep dive. Everything you need to know about Florida Blue Health Insurance is on this article. We're going to start with key takeaways. More than 7 million Florida residents are covered by Florida Blue. Like I said, it is the most popular marketplace health insurance in the state of Florida, and it has an A+ rating on the S&P and an A score on the AM Best, so it ranks really high. As far as the types of plans, they really offer all the 4 types, although it's only mentioned in this article the 3 main types that you're going to find in the Obamacare, but they offer HMO plans. Pretty much the basic, I guess, are the most strict because they require a referral from your PCP and usually has lower out-of-pocket costs and is more focused on your care. They also provide EPO plans, which are kind of the most commonly bought if you want the most flexibility, because a PPO is just way too expensive, and an EPO does the job just as good as the PPO. Speaking of PPO plans, Florida Blue or Blue Cross Blue Shield is usually the only company in the whole marketplace that offers a PPO plan. So for those who want a PPO plan, usually Florida Blue or Blue Cross Blue Shield is the only one that's going to really offer it. PPO plans offer the most flexibility by allowing members to get care in and out of network, as well as not needing referrals. So the 3 main types of plans in the Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act, Florida Blue is going to have them. So as far as flexibility goes and availability goes, they are your top choice for sure. So as far as the benefits go, they are just like any other company inside the Obamacare. They do offer the 10 essential health benefits, like hospitalization, emergencies, prescription drugs, medicines. They cover doctor and specialist visits, preventive care, mental health services, maternity care for mothers. Pretty much anything that you can think of, it will be covered by Florida Blue. So it's a great company in that aspect. As far as the cost, the average cost of health insurance in Florida is around $60 with a subsidy and $393 without a subsidy. So Florida Blue kind of falls in to that area, maybe a little bit more expensive, just because they have probably the highest quality of care across any of the companies, but that quality of care is going to come at a cost, of course. So the pros and cons, they have the largest networks of providers with many doctors, specialists, hospitals, and more. So the good thing about Florida Blue is that you're not going to really find any shortage of doctors or pretty much hospitals, because almost every doctor, everyone is going to accept your Florida Blue plan, but you got to be careful because depending on what you have the HMO network, which is different than their EPO network. So make sure you ask your doctor or the hospital, wherever you want to get checked out, which kind of Florida Blue plan they do take. Again, they offer all the 4 types, as well as they have many high deductible health plans for those that want to pay less and just want a plan for the worst case scenarios. Also, they have a great care system in place with a focus on personal attention and things like preventive care and telehealth. Again, this is under the Blue Cross and Blue Shield umbrella, so they have their health system is structured so well. They have many clinics, which you can do so much, which not a lot of other companies do have. And they have many wellness and fitness programs for those wanting a healthier lifestyle, as well as rewards programs. Now, the worst thing about Florida Blue is that they're going to be probably one of the pricier options, along with another one I can think of is United Healthcare is up there in terms of price. But their quality is so good that it might be worth it to pay that little extra for the good care and system that Florida Blue has in place. So they're going to be one of the pricier options for sure. And you will most likely need referrals to see specialists because mostly everyone that gets a Florida Blue plan gets their HMO plan. So you're going to need a referral with an HMO network. You need referrals. EPOs, you do not need a referral, but their EPO plans just tend to be very expensive. I'm not going to really hide it and lie. They are relatively expensive plans through their EPO network. But luckily, there are more companies in the marketplace if that's what you are looking for. We here at Cuspide give them 4 out of 5 stars. Maybe a little higher, but the general consensus is, a 4 out of 5 star. Their user experience is a 5. Their pricing, this is really why we tended to give them a little lower, just because their pricing, I think, is kind of expensive. And their quality of care is a 5, user experience a 5. Overall, they get a 4. But should you get a Florida Blue plan? The answer, I think, is yes, if you can afford it. And if it tends to be in your area, if you're going to use the plan kind of frequently and you want something good, something that's always going to have your back and won't let you down, then I think a Florida Blue plan in the state of Florida is probably going to be your best choice just because it's accepted everywhere. It has a great care system. And for some people, through the HMO network, it could end up being the cheapest plan available. Real quick, because people are going to ask which doctors near me accept Florida Blue is a commonly asked questions. And to find out which doctor or hospital accepts Florida Blue, there's a thing called the member portal, is where you sign up after you have your plan. And you can find doctors, hospital specialists that are in network. Or you could just simply call the place directly and ask if they accept Florida Blue. That's going to be your main kind of choice there. So overall, if you want to enroll in Florida Blue health insurance, contact our team here at Cuspide at 305-970-8583. Overall, I think it's one of the better companies in the state of Florida. And obviously, this is under the Blue Cross and Blue Shield umbrella. So Blue Cross Blue Shield is in all 50 states. They may have a different name, but they are everywhere in all the states. So overall, they are a very solid company. I would put them for sure in the top 5 in the whole marketplace, especially Florida Blue being the most chosen one in the state of Florida. If you want to enroll, if you want to see your options about Florida Blue, again, contact 305-970-8583. We will always try our best to get you the best price with the best benefits. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope this video helped you out a little more. Again, link is in the description for the article if you want to give it a read. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.